The people's cop here, and the biggest mistake people make with police. They talk too much. What you say in the first 5 seconds when police step onto your property can decide everything. Open the door. Police. Most people panic right here. They talk too much, they step outside, or they accidentally give permission without realizing it. But if officers cross the line, these exact words can protect your rights instantly. In this video, you're going to learn 7 powerful things to say and do if police step onto your property without permission. Every single one is backed by law, and every second matters. This starts the moment they arrive. There's a knock at the door. Then it gets louder. Open the door right now. You open it slightly, keeping your body inside. We just need to look around real quick. Before we go anywhere further, comment where in the world you are watching from and make sure to subscribe because tomorrow's story is one you don't want to miss. This is where most people make their first mistake. They assume police can just walk anywhere. That's not true. You say, calmly and clearly, this is private property. You are not authorized to enter without legal justification. Silence.
The rule.
The officer shifts his
None
stance.
of them imagined that
We're
by
just
the
checking
end of the
something
day,
out.
their
You don't
names
raise your
would be
voice.
known nationwide.
You don't argue.
Their
You stay
careers
controlled.
irreversibly destroyed.
This is private property.
And their freedom
Please state
hanging
your
by a
legal
thread.
reason for being
At
here.
10:58
That
a.m.,
one sentence
a black
changes
SUV
everything.
with government
Now it's
plates
no longer
turned into
casual.
a quiet
It's
suburban
legal.
driveway.
The law
in
is on
Northern
your
Virginia.
side here.
The
The Fourth
neighborhood was
Amendment
calm,
protects your
the
home
kind
and
of place
property
where
from
nothing unusual
unreasonable
ever seemed
searches.
to happen.
That
Lawns
includes
were
your
trimmed,
yard, your
porches were
driveway,
clean.
and areas
Neighbors
not
went
open
about
to
their
the public.
routines unaware
Now you
that a
move to the next
constitutional
step.
crisis was about
You
to
ask the
unfold
one
in broad
question
daylight.
that forces accountability.
Inside the house,
Do you have a warrant,
Congresswoman
consent, or exigent circumstances to be on this property? The officer pauses. We got a call about suspicious activity. You respond immediately. That does not grant entry. Do you have a warrant? No, but then you do not have legal authority to enter. Notice the tone. Calm, direct, no emotion. You are not fighting. You are stating facts. Police need one of 3 things to legally enter your property: a warrant, your consent, or an emergency situation. If they don't have one, they are not allowed to be there. Now comes the most important part. Even silence can be used against you here. If you don't clearly refuse, they can later claim you allowed it. The officer takes a step forward. We're just going to take a quick look. You hold your position. I do not consent to any search or entry. You are required to leave my property. The air gets tense. The officer looks at his partner. You repeat it if needed. I do not consent. Please leave my property immediately. That sentence protects you. If anything happens next, your refusal is on record. Now you move to your next layer of protection. You take out your phone. For my safety, I am recording this interaction. The officer reacts. You don't need to record. You respond without hesitation. I am exercising my right to document this encounter. Recording changes behavior. It creates evidence. It holds everyone accountable. The officer shifts again, trying a different approach. Step out here so we can talk. This is another trap. The moment you step outside, you lose your strongest legal protection. You stay exactly where you are. I prefer to remain inside my home. You can state your business from there. The officer presses harder. If you have nothing to hide, come outside. You stay calm. I am not required to step outside. Please state your legal purpose. Pressure doesn't mean authority, and you don't give up your advantage. At this point, they may try one last tactic. More questions, more pressure, more attempts to get you talking. This is where you shut it down completely. I am invoking my right to remain silent and will not answer further questions. The officer looks directly at you. So you're refusing to cooperate? You don't react emotionally. I am exercising my legal rights. Silence fills the space. You've done everything correctly. You established ownership. You asked for legal justification. You refused consent. You documented the encounter. You stayed inside. And now you've stopped talking. This is how you protect yourself. Because the law is clear. Your property is protected. Police cannot enter without a warrant, your permission, or an emergency. And your words decide which one it becomes. You don't fight police with force. You protect yourself with words. Clear, calm, immediate. This is private property. Do you have a warrant? I do not consent. I am recording. I will remain inside. I invoke my right to remain silent. Because in moments like this, the wrong sentence can cost you everything. But the right one can protect it all. If you believe people should know their rights before it's too late, stay with this channel. Because the next video might protect you when it matters most.